Hi, my name is Kira and this is Jennifer and we are from Matte Metallic. We're here today in our new studio and we're just shooting our very first long-awaited tutorial. Today we chose a bridal look, so if you follow us on our YouTube channel, which is Matte Metallic, and we'll take you on a step-by-step look of what we done.
Okay, so firstly we're just going to prep and prime the skin, and because Danielle has a dry skin, we're just going to use a little bit of MAC Mineralized Charged Water Mist. After the spray, we're just going to pop on a little bit of the MAC Mineralized Charged Water Gel, and again this is going to act as a moisturiser and it's going to keep the skin nice and hydrated. Primer is very important because what this does is it acts as a base between your skin and the foundation, and what it does is it instantly refines, smooths and softens the skin, and it also makes pores and lines invisible. The foundation we chose today was the Faces Cosmetics Mineral Perfection in the shade 02. And again, this is really good for anybody with a dry skin. And I've applied it with a Real Techniques buffing brush. I really love the effect that it gives on the skin. It kind of makes it look really soft and diffused and flawless. So just after the foundation, I'm just going to pop on a little bit of concealer, and I'm using MAC Pro Longwear in the shade NW20. Put this in a V shape under the eye. So what that does then, it attracts light under the eye and makes the eyes appear brighter. I've also popped a little bit of concealer onto the lid, and what this is going to do is it's just going to take all that colour out on the eyes, and it's going to act as a nice base then for our shadows.
Colours we chose today for Danielle were purple tones to complement her green eye. We started off using a MAC paint pot in Vintage Selection, applied all over the lid and just lightly up into the socket line. The great thing about paint pots is they're 18-hour wear, so they're really going to last a day, and especially on a wedding day you want your look to carry you from morning through till night. We went in with MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Medium Deep and also MAC Shadow in Red Brick. We mixed these two colours together and applied them into the crease of the eye and blended up softly, and these were our transition colour before we applied our deeper colour into the socket. We applied then MAC Shadow in Blackberry. This is a matte colour, and we applied this to the outer corner of the eye. This was applied with a MAC 217 brush and then softened out with an Inglot 6 SS brush. Both of these brushes are a fluffy brush. They're dome shaped, they're great for dispersing colour and really giving that soft blended look. To soften out the shadow in small circular motions using your fluffy brush and just starting from the outer corner of the eye and working in. Blackberry colour was also applied under the lower lash line, and I applied this with a bullet brush. Any bullet brush will do. You can buy these from MAC, Inglot, Crown Brush, and they're great for getting into the smaller area under the eye area. Next we filled in the brows. Danielle has quite a nice shape to the brows, so we just need to fill in any gaps and just define them more. We used MAC Brow Pencil in Spite. We followed the natural brow shape and just filling in any gaps and just giving that extra bit of definition. Next we went in with our highlighter. What we used was MAC Shadow in Floof. This has a purple undertone to it, and this is applied on the brow bone, just under the brow. Next we went in with gel liner. We used MAC Dip Down. It's a brown gel liner, and this gives a softer look than a black, and is great for a bridal look or any daytime look. And this was just applied along the lash line and just a small flick out just to give extra definition. We just went in then and deepened up the crease a small little bit with MAC Blackberry, and this was again just using a small bullet brush just to get right in there. We finished off the look then by lining the waterline with a brown pencil. This was MAC Coffee, and just in along the waterline again just to soften the look and just give that extra bit of definition. The mascara we used was Catrice All Round Waterproof Mascara. We used individual lashes. Being a bride, it's a lot more natural than a strip lash. The lashes used were Kiss lashes. The glue used was Duo glue, and they were applied with a tweezers and just a small amount just in the outer corners of the eyes just to give that bit of definition.
After finishing off all the eyes, we'll finish off the skin because we've kind of let everything settle into the skin by now. So we're just going to powder the skin, and we're just going to use MAC Mineralized Powder, and it's in the shade Medium Plus. We applied some blush just to the apples of the cheek, so this is going to push the colour back into the skin now. And we are using again MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Stereo Rose. So we're just going to pop on a little bit of highlighter now just on top of the cheekbones, and we're using the Inglot AMC Face and Body Illuminator. It bounces the light lovely off the skin, and it captures beautifully in photography, especially for brides and for wedding days. And just to set that then, we are going to use some Inglot Sparkling Dust, and it's in the shade 01. And we pop this again along the cheekbones, and it just really sets the powder beautifully onto the skin. Okay, so we're just going to finish off the look now, and we're going to do Danielle's lips, and I'm just going to pop on a bit of lip liner, and I'm using Whirl lip pencil again. This is from MAC, and I'm just going to soften out just around the lips to give it extra bit of definition. And the lipstick that we chose today is again MAC, and it's the colour Angel. It's a beautiful pink lipstick, and it's really gorgeous on brides. So we just pop this onto the lips just to finish the look off. And then we popped on just a little bit off that Inglot Sparkle just on top of the Cupid's bow. Again, just gives the lips and makes them look just that little bit bigger. Okay, so we're just going to contour the face now. So by contouring, it just gives an extra definition to the face. So we're just using MAC Mineralized Skin Finish again in the shade Medium Deep. Just putting the contour on in the shape of a number 3. So just softly up along the temples, under the cheekbone, and softly along the jawline.